All right.
Breakfast of champions that I'll be feasting on is some cereal with L's. I got the biblical smackdown laid on me by a YouTuber, and it's time to talk about it. This all started yesterday when I made the video, Are React Streamers Bad People? This was a response video to a 14-page document posted by a YouTuber, Dark Viper AU. And today Dark Viper made a response to that video, and it started a war, a bloody battle between good and evil, heaven and hell, reactors versus Dark Viper and his community. And I wanted to wait to talk about it further until I could have a conversation directly with him. But I've been getting just a ton of messages from his community, and a lot of it's really nasty, horrible shit, so I figured it'd just be better to get ahead of it and hopefully have that conversation with him later. So I'd like to go through his response and talk about it piece by piece, but before really getting into it, as I mentioned in the beginning, I took a bit of an L+ ratio here. There was a lot of things that I got wrong. I've never been afraid to admit that. I've got like fucking 6 videos over the last 4 years where I just outright say, yep, this is what I got wrong, here's what it was. Almost seems like a humiliation fetish at this point, but of course I get things wrong. Everybody does. And I'm not afraid to admit it or die on a hill that is just outright incorrect. And Dark Viper points out things that I got wrong for sure. But it wasn't this malicious misrepresentation of his document or his perspective that he hints that it might have been. Why would I even do that? As I mentioned, Dark Viper is a creator that I liked and respected. What the fuck would I gain from misrepresenting him, someone that I actively like? It'd make no fucking sense.
MoistCr1tikal knows that his video is going to reach far more people than will ever actually read that document. So he has free reign to misrepresent what's in it to 99.99999% of people. He didn't even have the courtesy to link the document so people could fact check him.
Again, I wouldn't misrepresent his points on purpose because it's a guy that I liked. And before he made this video, many people misunderstood his points as well. It wasn't just me. You could go on his own subreddit when this was happening and people were like, yeah, this document was very confusing to me as a fan of Dark Viper. And as someone who liked him, it was confusing to me as well. And I thought I understood your points, but after watching this, I concede I didn't. Now on to the next point where he says I didn't even have the courtesy to link the document directly in the description. This right here is a lose-lose situation. The only way to win is not to play here, because if I did link it, I would get called an asshole for making it easy for people to go dogpile on him. Like, oh, look at Charlie being such a fucking douchebag to put the link right to the document, right to his tweet where people could go fuck him up and be mean to him directly. Because I've had shit like that happen in the past where I would talk about something, not a react video, just a full-blown response video to something, and then there'd be people in the community that would go and just be a complete fucking asshole to that person. Even though I'd actively discourage that behavior, I have no way of controlling it besides just saying don't do that. And by making easier access, like a link in the description directly to it, I felt it could enable people to just go and harass him, which I never want to happen to anyone. Now, of course, I see the other side of the argument that he's saying, like, if I had directly linked it, people could have fact-checked me on the video without having to go out of their way for it, which, of course, is a good point, but I didn't know what the best way of navigating this was, because by directly linking it, there's a good chance there'd be unreasonable assholes that aren't even there to read the document, they're just there to harass him or get mad at him without anything else going on, just unreasonable assholes. So I thought by just showing where the document is, letting people see where they can find the document if they want to fact check it themselves, would be the optimal play. But I can see here that this was not his preference, this was not the right way of approaching it, and now I understand.
He is so keen
I need to be more like Charlie and just like be much, much nicer to people who are very, very obviously very obviously engaging in like not only bad faith criticism, but like the worst kind of bad faith criticism. Because like even if he himself like actually is angry about a particular person or not, he does a really good job of, you know, presenting himself as just like open-minded, no matter how uncharitable someone is. It's a unique strength that he has, and I really respect him for it. I mean, it's maybe years and years and years of being like kind of a centrist on the internet. He does have some centrist takes, a lot of centrist takes. Like, when I am faced with a barrage of like shitty criticisms that are completely just bad faith, it's very difficult for me to take that person seriously and be charitable to them.
to poison you against this 14-page, meticulously argued document that he goes to the length of finding tweets out of context. He doesn't show the context. And it's just like, here's what the document's about. It's 14 pages!
I never said that's what the whole document was about. I never made a point even similar to that. I mentioned that there's a section where he compares reactors to someone who would likely commit sexual abuse. And to say that I'm taking things out of context to poison the well is very disingenuous because I didn't take them out of context. I'll show you the whole context right here. One of his fans pointed out their disappointment that he would compare React streamers to someone that would commit sexual abuse. And he argued with this person by saying that their behavior is similar to someone that would sexually abuse someone. And he literally uses that word, even though he says in his video he never said that.
Let's play a game. Let's see how many of these words are actually in this document. Sexual, no. How about abuse? Oh, we got reported.
I wonder if this dude talked about MoistCr1tikal at all. Because MoistCr1tikal just said he's a clout farmer and moved on. He might have. He might have mentioned MoistCr1tikal as well. But probably not to the same degree as he talks about Charlie and maybe even myself if he did mention myself. I do believe that it's because, again, this is not when you like legitimately have a gripe with whatever the fuck you're talking about, but instead you're talking about whoever the fuck you're basically covering like whoever will bite. Like, did you talk about XQC?
Abuse at the top here. How about criminal? No. How about predator? No, not that either. How about rapist? No. It's almost like Charlie is making shit up and I don't understand why.
So while none of those words are explicitly used in the document, he does allude to them in that section, and when pointed out by a fan that it's kind of fucked up to compare React streaming to something that extreme, he then does outright say that people that live this certain way are the very sort of people that may sexually abuse someone. And just to give full context so no one thinks I'm hiding anything, he does continue to argue with another fan who was also disappointed in this statement, and he defends this by saying it's a hyperbole, it's supposed to be an exaggerated scenario, he's not trying to make them like equal or anything. So at the very best, it's an extremely shitty analogy, and at worst, it's a genuinely disgusting thing to say about someone you just don't like. So I really think it's pretty clear when you read this Twitter argument as well as the hints that he drops in that section of his document.
To be fair, it is pretty ableist to shit on this man for using a rape analogy because he has debate brain. And debate lords have a unique medical condition that makes it impossible for them to draw an argument without talking about pedophilia or rape in general. So you're being ableist when you make fun of them for that, or even criticize them for that. They literally, like, he can't help himself. Or genocide.
That myself and members of his community would easily see this as him trying to compare reactors to sexual abusers, because that's how it comes across.
And what was really annoying is MoistCr1tikal left that video up. His entire video that I corrected is wrong. As Moist will now admit, but he left it up anyway. 1.3 million.
Dude, why do people like this guy? It's crazy. He seems like obsessed. Is he okay? Like, he actually fucking seems like not all right. He just, I don't know. I mean, I guess like there's a lot of obnoxious people that like other people that are just as obnoxious because it makes them feel normal about their fucking obnoxious behavior or deranged behavior. But he seems like super fixated. As you, I mean, yeah, I probably come across as obnoxious to others. I don't know. I pride myself on being pretty normal though, for the most part, other than like cussy shit.
People did MoistCr1tikal give false information to, and he did not give two fucks. Did not take the video down, did not submit a retraction, did not give people actual information. No, he, in the original case, made a 10-minute video rambling about stuff that is completely untrue.
This was a really weird section of his video for me, and in his own words, poisoning of the well and defaming me, trying to make it look like I'm knowingly feeding people false information that's wrong, when that's not the case. You can easily disprove this part by just watching the video he made reacting to and correcting my video on how much YouTubers make from short form content. The information I presented wasn't wrong. The information was incomplete.
This crucial detail is missing from Charlie's video here, where he talks about how much YouTubers make on short form content.
That crucial detail he's talking about is one that he also admits he didn't know about for the longest time either. He has far more experience here, so then learned that a video that is over 30 seconds and not a hashtag short makes
Like, it's just so weird because, like, who cares? Okay, he got something wrong in one of his YouTube videos. Like, I don't know what it is where, you know how I always say, like, be normal? This is what I mean. When you see someone who made a YouTube video, right? And you know, there's some like incorrect stuff in it, and you just make another YouTube video about why there's incorrect stuff in it. If it's about like monetization of your fucking YouTube channel or something, like, why do you think it's the utmost, most important fucking thing that you could ever do? Like, you need to retract this. You need to retract this immediately. Like, you are misinforming people. It's like, that's kind of weird, man. What the fuck? Just, like, give up. Give it up. And I do see a lot of this. I do see a lot of this fucking way of behaving on Twitch. I'm sorry. It is just how it is. Like, some of you motherfuckers are like that. You can't calm down. You like see something that you have considered to be an injustice, and you literally fucking, it just like breaks your brain. It could be an injustice like eating the last cookie in the cookie jar, but in your mind, it's like, this is this needs to be punished immediately. This is the absolute worst injustice that has ever happened. It's like, calm down, dude. It's just a fucking cookie. It's just a cookie. How dare you say it's just a cookie? It's the last cookie. What if I was dying in the middle of a desert, in the middle of a food desert, huh? It's genocide. You are treating me like the kulaks were being treated by Stalin. It's like, nah, it's just a cookie. Like, chill the fuck out. You know what I mean? And if you see this kind of behavior in yourself, you can stop it. It's legitimately something that a lot of people do. It's like, what? Are you meaning to tell me that eating the last cookie is even remotely acceptable? Are you fucking kidding me?
Make significantly more money than a video that's under 30 seconds and not a hashtag short. Something I and many others didn't know, so it was a great video. But that doesn't mean that all the information that precedes it is incorrect and unusable, because all of the information I provided was the earnings of the hashtag shorts, and I did mention that my other content that isn't just hashtag shorts wasn't making much money either. And that's because the majority of the content on that huge Charles channel doesn't exceed 30 seconds. So all of it's in that lower bracket, and I didn't know that there was a distinction from 30 seconds below and 30 seconds above. He did. So that's why his video is even titled an add-on, not Charlie got everything wrong. He even made similar points to the ones I made, where you're not going to make a lot of money off hashtag shorts, and the only real way to make money there is the shorts program, which is garbage and dog shit. He says that same thing, and then says you can make money by making the content a bit longer, which is what I said, but I didn't realize that you didn't have to go to like that 5 or 8 minute mark or whatever. He knew that with
like, debate lords, stop turning everything into a fucking super pedantic semantics challenge. Okay, impossible difficulty. It's just the reason why I just usually say like debate lords suck and move on instead of like hyper focusing on it is because in the normal world, the way that these fucking nerds, and some of you are like this as well, the way that some of you fucking nerds behave is so insanely unlikable that it doesn't matter. You're just being pedantic, and like there's a reason why you don't have friends in the real world, and the only friends that you have are on the internet of like-minded people that also behave in the same way. I mean, I'm sorry. It's here's a pill. Okay, here, take it. The hard to swallow pill. Okay, but that's the truth. It's literally the truth. And like you seek out other people that are exactly like you, and then you fucking despise them too because you kind of hate yourself, and they're behaving in the same way that you're behaving, because that's why you're in that fucking weird like pedantic circle that you're in. Okay, but just don't do that. Like, you can not do that. There's a way to address this. And that is like, if you notice yourself being fucking weird and you know, trying to get people tripped up on like semantics arguments and stuff like that, like the easiest thing to do is just shut the fuck up. Don't do that ever again. I promise your life will be better. I promise your life will be happier.
Short content, it could be like 30 seconds and you still make enough money off it, which I didn't. So it is a huge piece of information that I missed, but its absence doesn't make everything else in that video invalid. I still show that shorts aren't great for making money. They could help you grow, which I mentioned and he mentions, and the content that is sub 30 seconds and not a short doesn't make you much money. So you should be striving for longer content. I just thought it needed to be the 8-minute mark or something. He knew that it didn't need to. So the points still coincide. It's just he had more information on it, and I don't know why in his response video he's using it as some kind of point to make me look like just an awful fucking person. Like, this guy's so okay with everything being wrong, he won't take this video down, even though I completely spread his fucking cheeks and spit in there with logic and facts where I proved everything was wrong in my video, which he didn't. His video is an add-on, as it is labeled in the title. At no point in that video he's like, Charlie got everything super wrong. Don't listen to any of it, it's all trash. It's an add-on that corrects a misunderstanding I had of how the system...
Like, this was a video about reactions, and like, now it's not even a video about reactions. It's now a video about like how MoistCr1tikal is a piece of shit for like spreading misinformation deliberately, and the misinformation that he's spreading deliberately is the worst kind of misinformation that he could. Like, you'd think, if you watch the fucking Dark Viper video, you think he's like deliberately telling people that like COVID gives you autism and your child autism too. And that's why, you know, he absolutely needs to fucking take it down. Holy shit, I just realized Omegalol isn't a coffee cup. Been wondering why people spam coffee cup for years. Dude, take a second off. It's not your turn, okay? It's not your turn to be funny.
System works, and I've thoroughly complimented that video on stream because it was super insightful. The reason I haven't taken that video down is because it is still useful information for people.
So not only do I really heavily attack that idea that anyone can transform a 6-month work by pausing it every once in a while and going, ha, I think that's funny. Here's an idea for your revolutionary concept. How about you watch the video first? And then once you've watched the video, you say, hey, I actually have nothing of interest to add here. I'm not going to make a video out of it. Or you might say, hey, I have something interesting to add. I'm going to take that individual part in the middle where I have something to add and make my own video about it.
That is a pretty revolutionary idea. You mean like the majority of the content I've ever fucking made?
That's crazy, man. My man was like, hey, how about you just don't do Twitch streams? That's it. Like, he's just like, I just don't fucking lock when you're doing Twitch streams. All right? I don't lock it. Just don't do fucking Twitch streams. I don't lock it. Just pre-watch every fucking video. Here's an idea. No. Just no. Like, there's just no reason to do that. Especially when the overwhelming majority of content creators literally appreciate you watching their video. Isn't that what you do already? I mean, yeah, I mean, I do that. I do the final version of that you see on my YouTube page, because I do in some ways treat the Twitch stream like a precursor to YouTube, or the things I talk about here will inevitably make it into my YouTube page, where that video is flushed out. It has editing in it. We delete the parts that my actual YouTube channel, not like the ones that are Hasanabi fan channels, right? Because some of them do fucking put like straight segments without any sort of editing whatsoever, and I get annoyed by that. But like, there's nothing I can really do. I just urge them not to, but they don't. You know? Don't always listen. The anti-react video about you gets brought up soon, so you probably should stop watching.
You know that I don't just do react shit.
Oh, is he gonna start shitting? I can see Charlie shitting on me here too.
You know that, but you still portray me as that to your audience, as someone that has only ever reacted to full videos on stream, and portray me as someone that only sits there and says, ha ha, when you know that's just not the case. Now, we can argue on what's transformative and what's not, and that's also going to be an argument that needs to be had with the creator of the video that gets reacted to, because it's their content. You can't tell them what they should feel about it. However, I do fully concede that, sure, you can absolutely say there's no way of transforming a work that makes it wholly original if you're watching it in its entirety. I totally do understand that perspective, and now that Dark Viper has explained that perspective in this video, I understand it deeper now than I did from just reading the script. Which is why with this newfound understanding of this perspective, I will no longer be...
Yeah, someone said, why would he do that? This is exactly why. Throwing me under the bus is the safest play because I'm a literal lightning rod for hate. Not to give the blueprint. I think it's very cowardly if content creators do that shit. Obviously, jokingly is one thing, but if they were to fucking do that to deflect attention and criticism away from themselves, albeit like the criticism is completely unjustifiable, that's really just the most cowardly thing you can do.
Watching
example, Miskiff does it all the fucking time.
Full YouTube videos on stream. I'd rather take suggestions for YouTube videos to watch, but not watch the whole thing on stream. I'd rather watch it, see if it's something I have anything to add to, and then turn it into
Charlie
perhaps
will.
a full video.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying Charlie will. I'm just saying that like content creators that do that are fucking cowardly.
Which is my normal content. Contrary to what Dark Viper kind of hints at, I'm not just a React streamer. It's a very small part of what I do. I do a lot of different things, and reacting to content on stream is a very small part of it. So from now on, YouTube nights on my Twitch streams, twitch.tv/MoistCr1tikal, feel free to stop in to put a few extra inches on your penis. From now on, those are going to look like people giving suggestions, as they always have, and we'll maybe check them out for a little bit to see if it's anything that I can add value to, and if not, we're done. If there is, then we're still done, because it's going to be a video that I will then watch the rest of on my own. If it is something that I can truly add something to and add more to for the content in order to branch off and talk more about it without showcasing the entire thing. It's worth noting that all of the React videos on my channel, even the React ones that he fucking hates, they don't show just the full video. They are still just the parts where I am reacting to it, making jokes about it, or talking about it deeper.
Yeah, I'm never going to do that, for the record. Twitch.tv/Hasanabi. You can still maintain your extra inches on your penis that you got from watching Charlie. You can still maintain the extra inches, and I will never fucking do that. That is a completely unrealistic and insane expectation. Especially for like, okay, when people make demands, you have to think about what your infraction is. Okay, like what are you doing that is harmful and what the impact is. Infraction and impact. What is the infraction here? Stealing content, apparently, okay? Who is being harmed by this? Other content creators. And how are they being harmed by this? Potentially, they're being harmed because they're losing out on the 30,000 extra views that they would get from the content creator that are watching. Okay? From the content creator. Like, they were all 30,000 were going to stumble upon it on their own. Okay? If the infraction itself is, damn, you were quick with that. If the infraction itself is, for the most part, completely fucking just innocuous, okay? And the action, the impact of it is something that by and large people not only do not care about, but also actually appreciate for the overwhelming majority of content creators, I'm not going to fucking stop. I'm not going to capitulate to someone who I've never watched before, to someone who I will forget about tomorrow.
2-month subby.
But I still do
unless he's being sarcastic.
Understand that that's still a large chunk of the video itself, so it is still pretty close to like almost the full runtime in some cases. So again, going forward, I won't just be rolling the dice hoping I can add to whatever video gets recommended on YouTube night. I will be maybe checking them for a little bit, and then if it's something that I can add to, I'll look at the rest on my own and maybe make content out of as a response to it, as opposed to real-time reaction, which has always been the majority of my content anyway. I think what really helped me understand this perspective wasn't Dark Viper's video, it was actually JXC's. They made a great video recently just going over the entire React ecosystem, just going over everything from the perspective of someone that had their video reacted to by multiple people, myself included. It's actually the video of the Bizarre House walkthrough, the one that I mentioned, was a very shameful moment for me, where it's a video I really liked but didn't react hard to. I'd already seen.
For the record, and as I've said this already earlier today, and as I said even back then, that person is correct. I should not have watched his video. that person is correct to say, dude, you walked away. You didn't even give good reactions to this. This is my work. That's correct. I've said this a year ago, but it doesn't matter because then they continued to make more and more content about it because now Charlie's fucking talking about it. Like, this is the point. There are positive ways of fucking dealing with other people's content. There are positive ways of engaging with someone, reactions. And then there are negative ways of dealing with someone, which is what Dark Viper is doing, which is what Jay's doing, which is to attack, to criticize, and try to fucking piece together as much of a negative hate farming, negative engagement as you possibly can. Okay? I personally think reacting is a better way to merge communities, to win over new fans, and that at most, if you do like negative farming, negative hatred engagement farming, you're going to see a minor bump, but the people that are going to come to your side are going to be incredibly fucking toxic. Now, that person literally, again, remember, it's a 5-minute video from 1 fucking year ago that I have already addressed. I said, hey, I do this. Sometimes people don't like when I'm watching their videos, and I deeply am apologetic. I don't see this as like a major infraction, and I just never watch their videos ever again, and I move on. This is what I said 1 fucking year ago. Since then, they made a video. Afterwards, they had like a bunch of fucking Nazis on the kill stream get together and do an 8-hour reaction to my entire stream. I think it was an 8 or 10-hour fucking podcast that they did on that. Okay? And I apologized back then. And they held on to the grudge. And then they made another video now. Another video a year later. Sargon of Akkad joined. Multiple 8-hour streams. If you expect me to think that that person is charitable at this point, I don't know what to tell you. Because it's not. You're a fucking psycho if you think that that is a charitable person. No, that is a deranged person. It's a 5-minute video, which I apologize for. It's incredibly petty. It's incredibly fucking petty. Sorry. It's just the truth. Now let's watch the rest of this.
Seen it, and I just basically shared it with my community without adding anything to it, and they were upset with that, which I totally do get. And they made a video going over that whole situation and really helped put it in perspective for me to understand things better.
And by the way, yeah, so they're basically utilizing and profiting off of React content by complaining about it. Got it? No, that's precisely what they're doing. That is exactly what they're doing. That is what they're doing. Yes. Like making a major, like, look, dude, lol cows are not the fucking new thing on the internet, okay? Dark Side Phil is like a very common one. And for a lot of fucking weirdo, neck-bearded, pasty fucks that spend all their time on Kiwi Farms and 4chan, they try to fucking lol cow me. So there is a target-rich environment for someone to be like, this guy fucking sucks. Now, obviously, unlike DSP, I have a community, a fan base. I make content that like avoids those fucking weirdos for the most part. So that is precisely why there is like, you're hacky. You're like jumping on this exclusively so you can, you know, milk the negative engagement that you can possibly get, because you're basically you're landing on top of an audience of pre-existing really fucking deranged people. And I'm telling you guys this, like, this is like really fucking personal shit. I should not be even talking about this. Okay? But
Hassle.
but that is how it works. And talking about this also makes it a lot worse usually. Like acknowledging them is the worst thing you can possibly do, but there it is. I mean, Pokimane has them. I have them. Alinity had them. I think they've like kind of gone away. They've kind of gone sideways. They've went somewhere else. Amaranth has them. Trainwrecks has them. There are a lot of people that have like a community of people who spite them, who hate them, who watch them specifically because they're sitting around in a forum and they're writing every single thing that I've done that day to just talk to one of Asmongold has them. Everyone has them, and they're stalkers, and it's stalker behavior, and it can get really sad for the people that are doing that. It's really, really damaging for the people that are doing that. I've talked directly to them before and been like, listen, you can get out of this fucking dark hole. But all of those content creators that are coming across like they're making legitimate fucking criticisms, the reason why they are doing this is because they tap into those audiences. There's a huge internet personality Discord also. What do you mean? Yeah, they're farming a viewership that has already built-in dislike for the streamers they're talking about. They do that, for sure. Some creators that have been around for a very long time, like Charlie, have been able to avoid that, surprisingly. But those are the same people that, that is the fan base, for sure. And a lot of them are Nazis, or some of them are Nazis. And, you know, it's just, it is what it is. But that is precisely the reason, like, where they go to start talk shit about internet personalities, like on lolcow, basically. Yeah, that is the reason why what that person is doing is not even remotely charitable. If it was something that I've done that was like genuinely fucking morally abhorrent behavior that they were making this many videos on and farming it for this much content, and I had never apologized for it, that's one thing. They all lost their minds looking for content after Chris Chan dropped off the face of the earth, got arrested. Yeah. All right, let's continue.
Dark Viper more focuses on dunking, which in some cases he has every right to because I got things wrong, but JXC really painted the whole picture that put it all like in a really good perspective for me to get. Now there's one thing I'd like to quickly tackle, and it's an important thing that I talked about in my video of Dark Viper's media share history. On streams, he used to sometimes have his community donate money to play clips from other creators' videos without their consent that Dark Viper would react to on stream while playing Grand Theft Auto on the side. He would then take those reaction streams and post them on YouTube, which made money off of it. And to me, that was similar to everything he was criticizing the other React streamers for. However, in the very opening parts of his document, he does lay out the groundwork for his definition of React streaming, what it means to be a reactor, how it all works, and by all of those definitions, the groundwork, that doesn't apply because it's not the full videos that's being shared, it is clips from the videos, still without consent and all of that, but it is still not exactly in the same ballpark, and I realize now that it was a mistake for me to put my own bias here where I believed that it still fit under the React streaming, but since I'm talking about his 14-page document, I need...
Oh, so he like built a logical system in which like he can just claim philosophically that he's an egoist. You know, this is the philosophical... This is the debate lord version of a cheat code when you say you're an egoist. And he's doing that exact same thing. He's like, oh, well, I built a moral system where actually what I'm saying is not outside of the boundaries of that system because I literally designed it around the things that I have done to not be a violation of that moral system. So that's cool, actually. Yeah, in that worldview, it's actually better if you get money to react to clips that you don't own. You know, it's just clips. But, you know, it's not the full video, so it doesn't fit. Got it. Well, if consent is the fucking main point here, then those people probably don't consent to you watching their clips either, right? Except they do. They do consent. Most of the people would fucking absolutely consent because they don't care. Because people like that their content goes in front of new audiences and new eyeballs.
I needed to play by his definition of React streamers, which I do understand now was a mistake on my part because that does not fit into the same category that he was criticizing.
Again, like Charlie is giving way too many concessions here. Like he's too fucking nice. He's like painfully fucking nice, dude. I'm serious. Maybe it's just very hard for me to see it. It's very, very hard for me to see it from the point of view of... I don't know. It's super, super fucking hard for me to look at this as a productive video when, like, you're capitulating to people who are operating in very bad faith. Not just bad faith, but, like, actually bad faith. And then also on top of that, making it seem like they are actually being super charitable in your criticisms.
Was defined and laid out in the opening parts of the document. He says that I didn't include this because I wanted to undercut his points, but it's just simply not the case.
Reactors can therefore only ever be the middlemen in these platforms, taking impressions from all other original content creators and giving a small amount back to other people. Reactors do not somehow manifest additional impressions. There is no free lunch in this industry. The impressions they give out are a portion of what they steal from other people.
So this is where the cracks in what I understood start to show, because when reading the script, the ideas that he's explaining here don't convey super well to me and many others that read it. It's not just me, even though he's confused on how...
Charlie isn't a psycho like you, man. He can't handle the hate you can. Yeah, that's true. I mean, but he's not going to get hate anyway, because he does a really good job of, like, making it seem like even no matter how fucking deranged someone's point of view might be, it's actually like, oh, well, I'm seeing your side right now. Like, if there are 3 different ways of dealing with this, or 4 different ways of dealing with this, you look at me, XQC, Misgift, and Charlie. Charlie is tackling it head on and also capitulating or caving to some of the fucking unreasonable takes to make himself seem more reasonable to that audience. Okay? I, on the other hand, am just fucking going balls to the wall. Jay wasn't being bad faith. Dude, I'm sorry, my friend. I'm sorry. The amount of content does not fucking fit the bill. Do you think it's appropriate to do like multiple 8-hour fucking podcasts with a bunch of psychos, including like actual fucking Nazis, and then literally making another video? He's going to make another video about this regardless. He's probably already made another video about this or done multiple streams over this. I'm sorry, at a certain point, it's not fucking appropriate, especially because I apologized a year ago for watching it. So it's ridiculous. I'm not talking about Charlie. I'm talking about the other dude. Okay? They think it's appropriate because they see him as fighting for the little guy. Guy has millions of views, by the way. Yeah, and the funniest part about it is that you, as a non-content creator, don't understand the dynamic between content creators and other content creators. So in your mind, you're like, well, it does make sense. It does seem like it's kind of fucked up. You're just like stealing their labor. Maybe you're a graphics design guy, okay? And you think, well, this is exactly like when the fucking big company commissioned paintings from me and then never paid me for it or some shit like that. So that's the problem. The problem is like you have no way of understanding it. And that person is abusing your lack of knowledge and your lack of understanding, your lack of comprehension on how like this ecosystem works to drive more hateful engagement.
You see, the way you stream just hypnotizes me. And I just
yeah, he has a bigger YouTube channel than you. It's pretty funny how he is the little guy. He did a 4-hour video on Doctor Who. Don't steal content. Yeah, I mean, it's just, it doesn't matter. I'm sure they've done it. Yeah, Darkside Viper is a bigger YouTuber than me. He has a bigger YouTube channel than I do. The guys that are fucking yelling about me and about others are not actually tiny fucking people. But the comparison, back to the comparison I was talking about. I tackle it head on. I yell about it. I never fucking cave. I never give in. And that probably makes me seem like a dickhead or a douchebag to the people that are not super aware of the issue, or the people that are looking at it and going, yeah, it is kind of fucked up. This person's making some good points. Why is this guy yelling? I guess he just doesn't know how to deal with criticism. And then there's the XQC way of dealing with it. Doing a video on a show is not stealing content, you clown. Brother, that's just your point of view, okay? Anyway, it was a whole 1-hour video that boiled down to you should have asked to stream my content. Ironic the house video was just Jay reacting to Google's content. Well, I already fucking said he's right about that, and I apologized for it a year ago. So that's fucking crazy that he's still making videos about it when we agree supposedly on the issue. So for those of you who think that that's like actually fucking totally in good faith, I don't know what to tell you, man. Come on, holy fuck. Like, how many times? Anyway, XQC deals with it by literally refusing to engage with it at all. And Hasan is a white anti-Semite. And then Misgift deals with it by being like, this guy's a clout shark, and then moving on. And being like, sarcasm, clout shark, moving on.
Up at this interpretation, even though this is how most...
The reality is, I think XQC's way of dealing with it is the best. And I do that for some creators who have like shown routinely that this is the entire content. Their entire content is just like, literally just being like, whipping up drama, which by the way, if you think react content is fucking lazy, drama content is literally even lazier, because all you're doing is like angering one party, weaponizing your base to go there and further frustrate that person so they respond to it. So then, boom, you have free content, and all of a sudden you have like literally his clips that you can respond to piece by piece and make free content that is going to reach a larger audience. And then also to try to get the haters to join your community. That's what all these motherfuckers are doing. Hasan, you got up from your chair one time, so now all the content you ever made is chair? Yeah, I know. That's like the really weird part. Anyway, let's continue.
People, from what I saw in the comments and in his own subreddit, interpreted what he was saying. It was very hard to discern the real meaning before he came in here and provided the context, but this is where things really fell apart in what I understood. What he's actually saying is the reactors occupy a lot of the impressions that are not infinite on the platform, and when those reactors are gone...
You seriously can't be defending React content? Of course I am. Of course I am. What is this, 2016 YouTube, dumbass? Everybody does it and it's fucking good. Like, you enjoy it. You're literally here watching me react to Charlie's content. Like, that's so stupid, man. It's so stupid. Like, they make it seem like this is completely undefensible. Like, indefensible. It's so fucking weird.
Chat, I have a GF.
Those impressions will eventually make their way back onto the platform in other places now that the React content is gone. Not necessarily to small channels. I went into this document under the impression that the entire pillar of the argument was that without the React content, these smaller channels would be flourishing. All of those impressions that they're occupying in their absence would go to smaller channels specifically. And good channels, specifically. Good by his definition, which we'll get to in a minute, which was different than the definition I had of good. But what he's actually saying is they just get distributed to other channels.
Donkey's video about the house was much better, and he played his too. Where's his outrage? I mean, yeah, well, Donkey's fucking dope. And he doesn't care, most likely.
In general, which is absolutely true. The reason I went in here thinking it was all about small channels is because that's the way he framed it.
I've actually seen some other content creators saying things like, I guess Hasan just gets up and lets a video play for an hour, etc. Clearly not getting that the chair is a meme. Yeah, I know. That's what's frustrating. Like, this has staying power, okay? It's like fucking when you have like psychopathic, delusional, deranged, self-interested pieces of shit that are regularly gaslighting everyone, then yeah, some people are going to believe that after a while. They're going to unironically think like one of the top fucking Twitch streamers is just routinely leaving, just like playing a video and then walking the fuck away. That is so delusional. Just watch for yourself, dude. Just watch. That's all I urge you to do, okay? I'm sure there are at least 100 people that came in here earlier today to be like, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him good. I'm gonna fucking notice. I'm gonna see for with my own two eyes that this motherfucker just, you know, plays a video and then walks away all day. That's all he does. I hope if you're one of those 100 people that came in here with that POV, that maybe you now recognize that that was fucking wrong, and that person was quite literally lying to you about the way that I make content, and hopefully you will be a little bit more, I don't know, critical in the way that you approach your favorite content creators in your you know, in your approach. Jay unironically said that in his video too. There's no serious convo. What do you mean? He said that that's all I do. I just sit around and let my chair do the reacting. That's why so many people are fucking saying that. By the way, I've ironically never watched this dude's videos, and I will refuse to watch his videos because the original video that he made is about how I shouldn't watch his videos. And I know that he wants me to watch his videos on stream, but I don't know if he actually said that. I don't know if he actually said that or not, but what I can tell you is this. His fan base absolutely thinks that, which is pretty funny because, again, other YouTube content creators have quite literally made jokes about... other content creators have quite literally made jokes, like Casually Explained, have quite literally made jokes. They tweet something about you truly every hour, truly unhinged. Jesus fucking Christ. I just saw one of them on Twitter say, just say that you're staying on your chair because of this. Now he did good. Dog, I literally gained like 25 to 30 pounds over the course of 2020 because I just don't move at all. Like, that's not, I sit on this fucking chair for 8 hours.
his initial tweet, at least the way that I and many others understood it. He starts by saying all reactors are bad people, so I mean...
His video boils down to link every video watch because people aren't capable of finding the video themselves and react harder. Yeah, it's really stupid.
That's poisoning the well, as he says. And they've stolen millions of dollars from actual creators and stopped smaller creators from having a career. So to me, going into this document, that says that, okay, so reactors have stopped small creators from having a career, and every point he makes is going to be about how without the reactors, those small creators will be doing better, specifically small creators. So this changed the way that I digested the information he was.
So where are the people? Like, I'm sure he has plenty of examples of like small content creators whose careers have absolutely been fucking hardcocked by disgusting MoistCr1tikal Charlie just selfishly fucking reacting to their videos and then dying, them dying a fucking cold hard death as a consequence of, like, you know, not getting the views that they deserve. So what's up? Is there where I'm sure there's got to be some people. Dark Viper is the bad faith version of that Jay's video was about. Jay's video was fucking bad too, man. Like, Jay never said you always do that. I got fat for you. His entire fucking fan base thinks I do that. So I don't know what to tell you about that. There, like, that's all the criticism I hear. Non-fucking stop. Non-fucking stop. That's all I hear from these fucking weirdos. First of all of them are furries. I don't know what the fuck's going on there. Every single one's a furry or anime PFP. Every single one's like, dude, you're fucking, I mean, a lot of them use slurs, which is weird too. It's like, I thought they were like kind of woke, but I guess not. And every single one of these motherfuckers are like, dude, you literally fucking don't actually, all you do is just like sit around and you don't do anything. You fucking play a video and you move on.
Presenting, I guess subconsciously,
They
the way
said that I had to stop watching the video, Lamau. Yeah, I mean, dude, fans, fuck, I basically said it twice. Yeah, basically, I mean, I only watched a part, but that's what they said with more words, basically. Yeah, I know, but their fans are not going to see that.
Putting it back was that the point he is making ultimately isn't the fact that obviously without this content more views are going elsewhere. It's without this content these views are going to small creators, like specifically to them, because I went in here under the impression that this was about the small creators getting fucked by reactors, but I now understand thanks to this video that is not the overall point that he's making. He even says in this video that if every creator, not just React creator, but like if every big YouTuber was...
You do have the most bizarre haters. I'm so close to making my brother a Democratic Socialist and he thinks you're an asshole that owns a McLaren without ever watching one of your videos in full. Really shows you how the reach these psychos have. Yeah.
Gone, all the other creators would be doing better, like the smaller channels. And he's right, because they occupy a lot of the market. You know, creators occupy big chunks of the market. So if those chunks are gone, those impressions could find their way to the smaller creators or just other places in general, which is true. But when I first read this document, I approached it with this mindset that he is trying to say that good content is guaranteed to get those impressions if that React content isn't there anymore to occupy the space, which I totally disagree with, and he also would, I imagine, disagree with. No one is guaranteed those impressions. He says no one's guaranteed those impressions, and then goes on to define his definition of good content, which was different than my definition of good content.
Admittedly, you'd have to have seen my other content to understand this, but when I say something is good, I mean in algorithmic sense. It appeals to the market, which I would have used clips to substantiate if you had let me make the video. It is very possible to make high quality content.
Now he's just mad that like he fucking released a Google Doc that had deliberately incendiary fucking takes in it that made comparisons between reaction content to fucking date rape. And now he's upset that someone reacted to it. It's like, you can't fucking throw the bait out and then get mad that someone hooked it, dude. That's so fucking stupid. In the world that this guy lives in, and I know all my haters fucking constantly say, I just never am responsive to criticism and I never think I'm in the wrong. Most of you in here know I apologize or I say I'm wrong all the fucking time. Okay, I'm an idiot. So I'm wrong in a lot of instances. Most of you do not see the story if you are only coming in here by looking at the fucking clips here and there from people who have said I'm a piece of shit. Okay? But this, maybe I'm doing the same thing here, but this unironically feels like a dude who just loves the way his farts stink. Okay? He is incapable of recognizing why someone would do something, especially when, you know, you're making such explicit comparisons. Analogous, it's things that are not analogous to one another. You're self-admittedly a little stubborn sometimes. Yeah, if I believe in something, if I believe something is just and I believe something is moral, I will defend it. Like the Joe Rogan N-word saga. All you have to do is point to Iran gaining like 20k YouTube subs in an hour and appearing on stream. Your reach definitely helps creators grow. Yeah. I mean, dude, people fucking freaked out over MasterChef. I got hit with a fake DMCA. Remember? And people saw the fake DMCA and were like, well, next time it'll be a real one. They weren't celebratory that we caught someone trying to fucking weaken the system by abusing the system that's set in place. Instead of getting excited for that dub, they were still like, well, fuck you. Next time it'll be a real one. Since then, everyone but fucking Gordon Ramsay pretty much has been a fan. I have Graham, has gotten on Twitch as a consequence of me watching MasterChef. I've had MasterChef contestants on the stream. Aran is making me cookies right now. I had her on, and she literally gained 20k fucking YouTube subs. That in that moment when I had her on and I pointed to her fucking YouTube channel. So that's the reason why I'm making that meme of like, oh, I'm having fun. The people that I'm reacting to are having fun. And everyone's consenting except for random guy in Australia who is very upset for no fucking reason. I've been subbed to Jay since 2016 and our content has always been hate bait drama stuff or whatever is popular to hate on. He went from announcing the top of the hour to guess what, you're the new Steven Universe. Oh, come on! Fuck! Holy fucking shit, dude. That was good. Is he mad because people watch others react to Kitchen Nightmare or something instead of watching him speedrun GTA over and over again? I don't fucking know. What? Where is this video coming from? Where is the... Oh, it's on Twitter. I had Twitter open. Anyway, that was a good bait. I have to recognize it, but you have to recognize the top of the hour is here. So here's a 60-second ad break coming for you. If you no longer want to see those ads, all you need to do is subscribe. You could do that for $5 or you could do that for free with the Twitch Prime. Here's the 1 minute ad break now. You can also get gifted a sub if you're lucky. When you reacted to that one r/Hassan Piker post after the Nikki drama, it really showed that not only are you willing to admit when you were wrong, but also willing to be empathetic to those who engage with good faith criticism. Yeah, exactly.
No ads for moi.
Exactly. Like, even when someone is not being super fucking rational with their argument, if they are coming at it, if it's someone in my fan base, if someone is coming at it, like, by even recognizing that they're being emotional about their criticism or anger, I literally fucking, I still will apologize. I don't want to harm someone. I don't want to hurt someone's feelings. That's not who I am. That's not what I do at all. Anyway, let's continue.
That no one wants to watch, or to present it very poorly in regards to thumbnails and titles. But I consider thumbnails and titles to be a part of the package. Good content is that in which can be picked up by the algorithm.
I didn't wait for his video to be made because his community had already started emailing me and sending me messages about being compared to a sexual abuser. So obviously I went to look at the document itself and respond to it because people kept emailing me about it from your community telling me some nasty shit. So that's why I didn't wait and talked about it now. But you're right, had I waited, you would have been able to more accurately get across this point than just on some words on a page. His definition of good is drastically different than mine. For me,
I think his take on the labor that goes into making a video is far greater than doing a Twitch stream has some validity. Yes, of course. Of course, that's true. Twitch streaming and YouTube videos for someone who has done both. And you know, I think a lot of people forget that. Like, people just think I'm a Twitch streamer and they totally forget the amount of fucking time I've put into like making, you know, well thought out, well pieced together fucking YouTube videos and Facebook videos when I was at the Young Turks. Like, of course, it is a very arduous, difficult, strenuous process. Okay, for sure. Twitch streaming, on the other hand, is difficult for other reasons. You have to constantly fucking you have to constantly keep the attention of thousands of individuals over the course of an 8-hour period. You have to do like at least 4 to 6 hours minimum. You can't have any interruptions. So like, there are difficulties within Twitch streaming as well. So saying one is like way harder than the other is kind of silly. But if you're thinking about it artistically, yes, the amount of labor that you put in to making a YouTube video is especially because most of it is done off camera, is a lot more than just like clicking turn on your stream and then going off and just like doing whatever the fuck that day. Okay?
Bro, I hope you know tons of us love you and your content hassle.
But he has serious debate, bro. Technically, I didn't say that energy and entitlement that makes it hard to take criticism serious when he gets so heated after Charlie calls him out.
As I said in my video, good content, I thought high quality production, a lot of work goes into it, very research topic, buttoned up, just a general overall good piece of content from a production, storytelling, whatever standpoint. His definition is all of that plus just being algorithmically viable, something that appeals to a large audience, something that can get picked up and spread around, good thumbnail, good everything. That is not how I worked under the impression of good content. He also states that there's a
I like that he was like, well, my understanding of good is different than what the common colloquial understanding of good is. What are words? Do words mean anything? No, I'm just going to use that as an opportunity to fucking continue inappropriately wailing on you, despite the fact that, you know, my original criticism of you was like actually completely unacceptable.
Of reasons why that high quality production that I considered good content may never go anywhere. He says that in his definition, good content that does all of these things right, that can get picked up by the algorithm, does the thumbnail perfectly, all of that will eventually get exposure. And I am inclined to agree with that. Ludwig in his video also did prove that to a certain extent as well. If you have a deep understanding of what makes content algorithmically viable and make it something that can be picked up, you stand a good chance of naturally getting exposure without someone reacting to the content. That is a point that I do agree with him on. But it is not something that I could pick up from the pages here because the good content wasn't defined for me, so I imposed my own definition of it, which doesn't work here because no content is guaranteed impressions. Even content that is algorithmically viable, is good content by his definitions, is still not guaranteed impressions either, but it stands a much better chance of naturally getting that exposure. Again, it was just me not knowing what his definition of good content was that he was working under.
Nowhere in this document do I use small creators anywhere. Anywhere! The impressions logically would go to other people. If a person uses React content on Twitch to keep people from going to YouTube, that is the same thing. I'm not talking about YouTube specifically, Twitch specifically, TikTok specifically, Instagram specifically, the entire online creator marketplace.
Which is something I didn't pick up on at all. He's right, he didn't discriminate. It wasn't just on YouTube and it wasn't just about small creators, which is how I interpreted his initial tweet, because he's talking about it stopped thousands of creators from having a career. To me that says small creators, because I mean, Dark Viper is not going to lose his career because there's an influx of React content somewhere on the site. So to me, the only people that that's referring to are going to be the small creators that might be affected by not being able to get in on those eyeballs somehow. So I interpreted it incorrectly then if it's not about small creators, which it clearly isn't. And the entire point isn't just about YouTube, which I thought it was. He's talking about the broader creator sphere, which was lost on me because I went in there with the incorrect perceived notion of what the actual full subject was and the scope of it. I focused too closely on what I thought his point was based on an extremely hostile opening statement on Twitter, as well as some rants in the comment section with his community. So I went in there incorrectly digesting the information, which he's right, would have been an issue solved had I waited for the video. But again, why put these names in this script out there? You knew that your community would probably reach out to the people on there and tell them some crazy...
That's the other part. It's like, I love when fucking people make themselves out to be like the real layman here, like the real proletarian on fucking YouTube. Dog, you have 900,000 subscribers and a fucking psychotic fan base that's absolutely gonna come in here and ass blast me non-fucking stop, as they've been doing. All my moderators have been fucking banning your dipshit fucking fan base all day for the past 2 fucking days. Just because I don't cry about it and turn around and go, oh me, look how much of a fucking victim I am, like Dark Side Viper or whatever the fuck his name is, and JX Machina, doesn't change the reality that like you're fucking absolutely weaponizing your pretty sizable fan base. Okay, you're doing that. You're doing that same shit. Shut the fuck up. Be happy that I don't do the same back to you, if we're being fucking real. At least I have some decency, okay, to like avoid your fucking shitty content for the most part. Holy fuck.
shit and say some horrible things, which is what got my attention to look at the document in the first place, and it seemed like something I needed to talk about right now because of how many people were bringing it to my attention, which I see was a mistake, and I should have waited for the video because then I would have actually understood past what was on this page. There's still a ton left in his video, but the point is still the same, that I misunderstood from the very get-go, and it changed my perspective of what he was actually saying. As he reiterates multiple times throughout the next parts, the point wasn't that it's going to small creators or that this is only about small creators or that all the impressions stay on YouTube. It's the entire creator atmosphere where without React content specifically...
If you had your mods link the videos that you watch, this would all blow over. You're so fucking wrong because they do already. And I literally mention it in the chat when I watch videos all the time, except for that one instance where I was fucking cooking and I fucked up and I admitted that I fucked up. But you're still talking about it because you're a fucking idiot. If that was the case, then you would have shut the fuck up. You never would have had that criticism. You literally never would have had that criticism. My mods actually fucking spam links whenever we have people on the stream. My mods actually fucking spam YouTube videos when people ask for what the YouTube video is. I spam the YouTube videos. I show the YouTube videos. I give props to the fucking content creator. A lot of the content creators I watch, if not nearly all of them, are friends of mine, or at least in the fucking circle of content creators that I'm familiar with that I know would not have a hard time or a problem with me watching their shit. Some of the content creators that I watch without consent come into the chat while I'm watching their shit and go, that's awesome. Thank you so much for watching my shit. Okay? Not only that, Philip DeFranco is another great example of this. Philip DeFranco will add me to farm fucking engagement, will add me on to clickbait titles with me, knowing full well that I will fucking pause his videos, will literally fucking make jokes about how much I pause his videos. Same with Casually Explained. So many people in the YouTube sphere has made jokes about how much I fucking pause videos and how much context I add on the bullshit. I'm doing it right now. This is a 30-minute video from my friend Charlie who made a video, right? 30 fucking minute video. I've been talking about this for an hour. I do this every fucking day. So it's additionally ridiculous that like people who have clearly never watched a fucking video,
they all enjoy the bump they get from us watching next.
If this is about not linking the vid, the URL and the video title on stream nonstop, just put it in the YouTube search bar, Lamar. Yeah, exactly. It's fucking bullshit. It's just totally bullshit. It's total nonsense. It's people trying to make yeah, I mean, here, look at this. 24-minute Jubilee video triggers Hasanabi for 2 hours. Liberal teens versus conservative parrots. Really? You think I just sit there? You think it's just, what is it? You think it's like 24 hours in a loop? Is that what's going on? You think I just like play 1 hour and 45 minutes of the chair giving good takes? I mainly watch your stream clips on YouTube, and my biggest complaint is all the pausing you do. And it's fucking bullshit. Like, it's just so stupid. It's so stupid. Look what the TikToker said about you. No, I have seen this. The MoistCr1tikal meetup shit. That's really funny. That's right. All you limp dicks want to be like Charlie, but instead, the real Charlie is the one that has the limpest of cocks. Anyway, all right.
Those impressions go to somebody else, which could cause the birth of the next big original content creator, which is a fact that I do agree with. But that's, again...
I'm not mad at this guy. I'm not mad at this guy at all. I'm mad at the fucking dudes that have been, like, trying to create a non-issue. And the unfortunate reality is, like, here's the secret sauce, okay? Here's the secret sauce. You make a big deal, you make a big stink out of a thing that is otherwise a complete non-issue. The moment that other content creators, like larger content creators, react to it, okay, that's when it becomes an issue. It's like the DMCA shit. Everyone's still watching DMCA-able content, but everyone shut the fuck up about it. How did that happen? How did that happen? Why did everybody shut the fuck up about it? It was the grossest violation. Motherfuckers were acting like they were IP lawyers on the internet, on Reddit. Why is no one talking about it anymore? Because no one gives a fuck. Hot tubs. Hot tubs were the worst thing that's ever happened. It's just whatever the fuck is in front of you, okay? Whatever the fuck is in front of your eyes, that's it. And now it's become a fucking issue, even though it's not a real issue at all, because like I said, the people that most people are reacting to actually appreciate it. The people that are watching the reaction content appreciate it. And that's it.
Boy, baby.
He mentions the same with everyone. If every big content creator right now disappeared, all of those impressions that are now homeless, out in the cold, the rain, shit in their diapers or whatever, they now have to go to somebody else because they're already on that platform. Those impressions will be distributed to somebody, and it will be the other creators that now have all that vacancy to occupy. And he's right. But when I came into this document from that first tweet, and I guess maybe I was also going in there already hostile from the emails I'd received and the comparison to the sexual abuse thing, I went in there with a distorted view, and to me, everything I tried to spin back to him talking about how it's guaranteed to help small content creators making good content, which, as he reiterates multiple times, is not what the goal of the post or the video was. So I did misunderstand it, of course. But what I really don't appreciate even still is that comparison, that analogy that he defends so heavily about sexual abuse and React streamers. Even if I wasn't a React streamer, if I had never done it in my life, I would still take great issue with someone making a comparison like that. It's fucked up and rightfully deserves to be called out. I don't think it's a defensible position to have. He's in the right to dunk on me for the other things that I did misunderstand. He's even making my dog upset right now with that comparison. She got one of her toys.
That comparison is absolutely fucking unfathomably fucked up. And it's one that debate lords regularly engage with. And the reason why it's unfathomably fucked up is because you are literally making light of something so disastrous and so violent, okay? So horrifying by using it as a mere talking point against the people that you have decided are your enemies on the internet. It's fucking bullshit, dude. It's totally bullshit. It's not analogous, okay? It's not, rape is not the only way that you can describe a lack of consent. Okay? Not. I don't know. Someone should teach the fucking YouTube debate lords that. You and Cat, darkest TikToks, tier list guy, second thought, Nick is not green or some examples of people you've helped their content by watching. Exactly. Huh.
Boy stuck under the TV, so I had to fish it out for her. But the point I'm making, the comparison of React streamers to someone likely to commit sexual abuse that he has said, it's hyperbole, or in this video he calls it just like an analogy to compare the things, is still fucked up.
My point was, consent matters, and the idea of asking consent after you've already done the thing is clearly not good. That is not how consent works. And I made flippant offhand examples.
You're really far fucking removing debate procedures because rape and consent is the hot topic right now. Oh God, I never want to be anywhere near those spaces if that's what's going on. I really don't want to hear about fucking sweaty gamer bros and their fucking hot takes on what means, what consent is and how important it is.
Explicitly, my exact words were at the very end to highlight the absurdity of that position. If you meet a reactor at a party, I suggest covering your glass or outright tell them you don't want them to fuck you, because they seem keen to take a person's silence for consent.
Again, you did explicitly say it in your Twitter argument. It is still a shit analogy. It's not an okay comparison to make. Imagine an actual victim of sexual abuse reading that and having it trivialized to something like React streaming, like, oh, these two are now comparable. It's fucked up. And you got that response on Twitter as well, and you know that it's a bad position to take, and I wish you would just let it go and just say, yes, I got a little too heated and said something stupid. While yes, the issue of consenting to having your video reacted to is an important one, it's not okay to somehow use that to put these two on the same playing field almost, where sexual abuse and React streaming can be in the same sentence. It's not okay to do that. Yes, again, I do agree that getting permission to watch something on stream is important, which is why, going forward, even when given permission, I will not be watching the entire thing on stream anyway. I'm not changing my stance on that, but absolutely, I took a peanut butter and LE sandwich on a lot of
No, he didn't. He did not. Like, the fucking things that he, quote-unquote, took an L on are ridiculous, dude. I don't know. I can't tell if Charlie's doing this because he's, like, the nicest person ever, or if he's doing it to come across more reasonable and, like, you gotta fucking cave a little bit. You gotta like make it seem like, you know, the other side made, your interlocutors made some good points, specifically so that you can like win over their audience or make their audience more receptive. I don't know. I think my honest assumption here, or my honest take on this is that like he is way too charitable and way too nice to people who are very clearly trying to fucking farm off of his likeness, off of his clout, all of that. Straight up.
I thought he was saying, because I got it wrong. I really did. And he was right to defend it as he did in this video.
Wait a second. This is just React content. And that last video I watched was just him repeating stuff he'd seen on Twitter and with a few dick jokes. Why am I watching this? There has to be better content out there than this. If you read some of the comments under my original community post, many people had the same view. You were once upon a time a decent content creator.
Oh my God, dude. Oh, dude, I'm losing my mind on behalf of Charlie. I'm gonna yell at him. Dude, he's so fucked up, this guy. Why is he so fucking nice? He watched this entire video and this guy's like saying you make shit content. You fucking clout goblin, dude. What a fucking musty little freak, dude. Holy shit. Look at him in his like little fucking basement wearing his ugly ass tank top with his fucking hamburger meat popping out. My lord, what a fucking sick freak, dude. Oh, your content fucking sucks. Shut the fuck up, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, God. Oh, it is so gross, dude. Holy shit. Why did you apologize? Oh, my God.
Become rich and lazy.
This has nothing to do with his points at all. It's more of just an ad hominem thing, but it is something I do want to talk about because it's super weird to me when people say I was once upon a time a decent content creator, but I'm lazy now. My content pre-2016, I would sit down for 10 minutes, play a game, and just make a checklist mentally, and I've talked about this, where I'd say cock at least 3 times, cum, titties, and nipples. That was every piece of content I made from fucking 2010 to like 2016. And then I started branching into other forms of content that I just have a lot more fun doing.
Dude, I'm still mad. I'm still fucking angry. Oh my God. I can't, like... He is so gross, dude. He's so fucking gross. Who the fuck subscribes to this guy? Seriously. If you subscribe to this fucking basement dwelling freak who's literally like, oh, your content fucking sucks now. Oh, it's just like the worst kind of fucking, that's the worst kind of fan. They're doing that exclusively so they can get one on you. Okay? They're 1000% doing that to get one on you. It is so fucked up, bro. You are edging into parasocial behavior. The difference between parasocial behavior is that I know Charlie personally. I'm a content creator and not like a guy who fucking appreciates what Charlie does from afar. That's why I'm, you know, I think justifiably and reasonably angry. And it's a little bit different than parasocial behavior, considering that that dude is saying similar things about me as well. It's not Charlie is the only person that he fucking literally compared to a rapist. He did that to me as well. So it's a little weird that you are, you know, making that out to be a parasocial thing.
Content out there than this. If you read some of the comments under my original community post, many people had this.
Yeah, like it's so gross. What a fucking gross thing to say.
Make a checklist mentally, and I've talked about this, where I'd say cock at least 3 times, cum, titties, and I very rarely mention nipples. I can rarely even think of a time I've even mentioned it in the last couple of months or years, honestly. I don't make a ton of dick jokes. I don't just sit down for 10 minutes. You
know what this means, right? Charlie is out of it, so prepare yourself to be the center of attention for the next 2 days for these 2 weirdos because he capitulated and you did not. Now you're going to be in the center of the shitstorm and I can't handle it. I'm just not going to fucking respond after this. I would have never watched that dude's video. I would have never watched anyone's video. I'm only watching Charlie's videos. If Charlie doesn't do another video on it, I just will not watch it and I will not respond to it. I'll just fucking ban and move on.
Take playing a shitty game and just go through my checklist of you gotta be shitting on my ass shitter and I'm pissing on my dick pisser. You know, like I'm putting significantly more into these videos and I'm doing so many other things. Just being fully transparent with the mask off, this is something that's always hurt me over the last few years, where people say that my glory days were back then, like the 2010 to 2015 content, because I was fucking miserable making it. It was literally a mental checklist of mentioning penis, cum, and titties. I don't think any of it was really all that great, and I'd always say like XD random shit, Whoa, this is look at this. I'm going so fast it'll put titties on a cactus. Oh man, you gotta be rubbing my ass cheek with 5 bricks, but not 6 because 6 bricks is the shits. Like, none of that I really think is like good stuff, but people always reference it like that's when Charlie was at his best. He was just so fucking happy doing it. It was great. And I don't get it because now I'm doing so many different things and I'm not just a one-trick pony mentioning nipples and cock. Of course, I'll still talk about penis sometime because wiener is enjoyable to joke about from time to time, but it's not every video and it's not every joke. And I do so many different things besides just play shitty video games. Like music videos, I've been very passionate about. A full fucking comic series we've been working super hard on over the last almost 2 years now. Doing big scale productions like our own Squid Game, or hosting our own professional go-karting race on a legitimate indie track. Or making a potato cannon from scratch and firing a potato through a tennis racket to create french fries on the other end like Ed, Edd n Eddy. Training with an ungodly specimen of masculinity and martial arts, Dale from Detroit Urban Survival Training, when he came out and got goofy with us. Started an entire esports organization that's winning championships now. Started an entire organization, Human Media Group.
Would be interesting to hear someone like Cr1tikal or Noel talk about this. React content creators have done so much for YouTube, Twitch in general. It's a matter of who you're reacting to. If you're dunking on a small innocent channel, then yeah, that's hacky, but giving useful, insightful commentary on problematic, interesting, or popular channels, how is that not good content? Mind-numbing? Yeah, Cody and Noel did a really good job building a fucking career off of that. They literally did React content. Obviously, it was like, people shat on that back then too, because they said it was, you know, low effort or whatever. And then you compare it to what I do, which is like, I'm basically reacting in real time in an effort to, like, you know, compile these videos that we can cut and then turn into similar React content like the ones that Cody and Noel does. And in that situation, like, the process of me reacting to it in real time is coming across as low effort. And basically none of it still matters because, like, the fucking content creators themselves, for the most part, with the exception of this one guy, Dark Viper, who is no one is reacting to, and also the other guy, Jay, who both me and Charlie reacted to one fucking time, unfortunately, and I'm so sorry that I did that. Like, I've apologized a year ago, and then said he was right a year ago. You know, that's it's ridiculous to continuously bring that up over and over again. It's not like I fucking murdered someone. Chill out, dude. Like, I literally apologized for it, and you're still trying to farm content off of it. It's very weird. It's very strange behavior.
That is aimed at helping creators not get fucked by MCNs and shady sponsors and shit, bringing them deals and helping them with their channels. Like when Nux wasn't getting paid by YouTube, getting that situation solved, being in a position to help creators that I really have always wanted to be in, making all kinds of different content that I'm so proud of.
Charlie liking the J video is weird. They spent a decent amount of time just shitting on you. I mean, dude, I asked Ludwig, and Ludwig said the same thing. He's like, dude, you just took fat L's on that one. Like, L after L after L. I didn't actually watch the video itself. I have no idea what the fuck's in it. And, like, he probably presented it in a way that makes it seem like I'm a fucking huge villain. You know what I mean? And I get heated. I speak for 8 hours continuously. So it's probably very easy to, like, whip me up into a frenzy and then... whip me up into a frenzy and then, like, fucking turn it into a very good hit piece. So, you know, all these people agree with me and my perspective on these issues, and yet they probably still thought that it was like, you know, it looked bad for me. Ludwig's a capitalist dumbass, though. I can't even watch that. Anyone knows? Wait, what? No, he's not stupid at all. What the fuck are you talking about? I love Ludwig. Fuck you. Like, I assume there's, like, clip chimping and shit going on. I doubt that he ever fucking mentions that I apologize for it, and agree with his perspective that, like, you shouldn't watch people who don't want to be watched. So I don't know. I don't know what it doesn't. It's uncharitable, but the takeaway was react harder and shout out more. Yeah, I mean, that's fucking stupid. Like, I already do, and I will continue to do so. And the react harder thing is ridiculous. Like,
and still, people just keep referencing like 2010 to 2015 Charlie of that's when he was at his best, playing shitty games, doing the absolute bare minimum. That was the laziest time of my life. It took me 10 minutes to make those videos. Now I'll spend fucking 10 weeks on something. I spend so much time creating content that it really makes me happy. And then of course, sprinkled throughout there, I'll have times where it is React content. And yeah, like I've mentioned multiple times, it is effortless stuff, but it was content I had fun creating. And now I understand that it's not like the best form of content for everyone. So I'm going to change that and make it more the response content that I've always done, which is the more like specific points that I want to talk about and add value to the content and not just the entire piece itself. If you scrolled through my channel right now, you would see so much different content, so many different things. That's not just response, gaming, or podcast, MoistMeter. There's just so much there. So much shit, and it's all things that I'm much happier making and I'm having a lot of fun doing. So when someone like Dark Viper, who really only does one thing, which is play GTA, talk about GTA, speedrun GTA, and he's good at it, don't get me wrong, like I said, I enjoy him, but all he really does is commit to one thing, one area, and then rant. That's it. You're not some beacon of incredible creativity, man. You live in one single bubble, the rock star bosom that you continue to suckle on, and then still have the audacity to say shit like, I'm only a React streamer. All MoistCr1tikal is a React streamer now. He doesn't do anything else. It fucking sucks. And yeah, it absolutely does hurt. You mention many times throughout your streams, at least in the past from when I've watched, how like actually miserable you are. Like you are pretty much a loner who is committed 100% to the grind. And really, there's nothing wrong with the grind like that. But I would argue you'd be a lot happier if you did more than just obsessively focus on one area. I'm sure you and your community remember the entire unnamed drama where, to bring everyone up to speed on the lore, Dark Viper was going for an incredible record and he was beaten to it by someone named Unnamed, and in response, Dark Viper really had a rough go of it. He kind of had a bit of a meltdown and it was a big disaster in the whole Dark Viper anime arc. It was a very dark time for the community and I was there for it. I saw all of it, but I still supported Dark Viper, like as a person. I still thought his content was good. I still enjoyed like watching and hearing from him. But for you to go out and call these people just this, that's all they are, and you can spit on them because you're so much better because all you are is the GTA ranting guy and that's a lot better. It's just so fucking silly. I really think it is. So yeah, I went on a bit of a rant about this because this is something that I've been wanting to talk about a little bit more, because this perspective is something that always fucking hurts. It really does. People prefer just one thing and one thing only. Dance Monkey, Charlie, play bad games, nothing else. That's when he was at his best. And it fucking hurts because I didn't like doing that exclusively. What I'm doing now is so many different things. And for Dark Viper to keep portraying me as just one person, one guy doing this one thing, fucking sucks. So yeah, again, he had every right to dunk on me for the things I got wrong. Overall, I think this has been a pretty eye-opening experience, and I feel like I've learned a lot. Not all from Dark Viper. I think JXE did a really great job with it, to be honest. But yeah, it's something
I don't think JXE did a good job. I haven't seen that fucking video, but there's 0% chance that person legitimately made themselves look charitable, other than just as an opportunity to make it seem as though this was actually regular charitable criticism, especially considering that person, one, got mad about me watching their video a year ago, okay? At the time, I literally immediately apologized and agreed with them, and then they tried to fucking immediately come on my show. They were like, let me out, let me on, and Hasan, stop talking about a video you didn't watch. It doesn't matter. I don't have to watch it to know that it's uncharitable, okay? Just take the L, LMAO. Exactly. This is the type of fucking idiot that comes in here as a consequence of this person fucking still consistently fucking, farming engagements, like hate engagements, okay? It's really fucking gross. It's really disgusting. One, not only did I fucking apologize for it 1 year ago for a 5-minute video that I watched, okay? That he thought I wasn't actually watching, even though I was watching it on my phone, okay? He went and straight up made an entire fucking video back then, despite me apologizing for it and saying I agree with him, because I did not have him on my broadcast. He wanted to come on the broadcast, and I was like, no. At that point, I was like, no shot. The reason why he figured out I watched his video to begin with, as I'm sure if he hasn't deleted those tweets from way back when, because I still remember it, okay? The reason why he even knew that I was watching it is because he posted his analytics. He posted his metrics showing a major fucking bump in his view counts on that video. And he posted it on his fucking Twitter. He was like, I wonder who's watching this now. And then found out that it was me, turned around and got very upset because I wasn't reacting hard enough. Okay. And then turned around and made a video a year ago. Then he multiple times throughout the past year, despite the fact that I already apologized for it and agreed with him and said I'm never going to watch his videos ever again. Okay. Because I did not have him on my broadcast immediately. Okay. Because I did not have him on my broadcast immediately, he literally fucking made multiple videos, went on podcasts with like actual fucking Nazis and Sargon of Akkad, 8-hour-long reactions to my fucking stream, which I don't even have a problem with. Go ahead. Have fun. Okay? And no, it's not they, them. They use any and all pronouns from what I understand. I hope I'm not misgendering them. So don't immediately jump in with that either. But regardless, they made multiple 8-hour-long fucking podcasts with a bunch of fucking Nazis and shit like that. So that's ridiculous. And it's been an entire year and he's still making fucking videos about me watching a video of his 1 year ago. So what do you expect me to find charitable in that situation? That's fucking crazy. Okay? So I blocked them and I wanted to move on. But his fucking weirdo fan base still is getting in here and still trying to get me to fucking react to it. When the original point is that he doesn't want me to react to his video, so why would I do that? Okay? So you turn someone into a Nazi because you didn't react hard enough, LeMaFao? I don't think that person is actually a fucking Nazi or whatever. But I do think that that person does not have a problem, you know, hanging out with Nazis as long as those Nazis are fucking shitting on me. You know what I mean? So that's the problem. That's the issue. It's like, you spit on my face and expect me to say thank you. I can't believe it's raining. Okay, you're pissing on my face and asking me to say it's fucking raining and I should be happy about it. Like, if someone has made this much content out of one fucking infraction that is literally not only minor, but something that I already agreed with and apologized for 1 fucking year ago, then I'm sorry. I'm not going to fucking assume that this is like a reasonable person. I'm not going to assume that this is a reasonable criticism. I'm going to assume, perhaps correctly, that this person is farming negative hatred so that they can, you know, pick up on all of the people that fucking already despise me on the internet. There's plenty of them. Okay? Now we're going to talk about J-Station. I don't know who the fuck this is. They actually seem to want you to react to that video based on Twitter. They were saying some shit about you not engaging with their arguments. Of course I'm not gonna. Why would I give them what they want? Because they want me to engage with their arguments because it's gonna fucking give them more clout. That's the point. Which completely destroys the original and diminishes the original fucking take. I already engaged with the #1 article. I mean, the #1 fucking criticism, which was the #1 criticism, which was, don't react to my videos. And I said, yes, you're right. I'm sorry. If you're saying react harder, that's ridiculous, but I will just not react to your shit ever again. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's actually fucking crazy. There are still people who are...